after he said no to his alma mater, Louisville. Auburn will take the game. He'll turn his attention to the NFL draft after the bowl game. Ryan Davis on first short on their opening drive. Chandler Cox, the motion man. Stidham takes a step forward. Now floats one to Whitlow down the sideline. Whitlow cuts it back, middle of the field. Touchdown, Auburn! Jatarvius Whitlow, his longest catch of the season.
Allow yourself to get it to one of your more dynamic playmakers, and the rest is history. Touchdown, Tigers.
PAT by
Out here very quickly and scoring an early touchdown.
Carlson to kick it off. And this is Rondale Moore. First touch for the dynamic true freshman, who takes it across the 20-yard line before being stood up. Rondale Moore on the outside. And shoved out of.
Because if you run it right up the middle, they're going to eat that up.
Auburn bringing some pressure. Blau taking a shot downfield. A lot of contact between Igbenogany. A four-man rush. Isaac Zico with a first down for Purdue. And takes it out of bounds.
Really made himself a fine player.
That's Moore in motion. He gets it on the pop pass. Rondale Moore exploding through the hole.
And the hardest worker, this kid's a star in the making.
Blau under pressure, and he's taken down. The left tackle missed the second half of the season with an injury. First game back. Here's Moore. Makes the first man miss. Tries to Magellan around the defense, and he is. Three-man rush by Auburn. Blau with time. Nobody open. He'll take off and drop. Auburn's been excellent at blocking kicks this season. 4 blocked punts, 7 blocked kicks in all. Fair catch made by Ryan Dayfield. Stidham will throw. Nearly intercepted by Tim Kaysen. On the ground to Martin. Has some running room right up the middle. And he picks up, leads the team in TFLs. Not starting today. We may not see him. Incomplete, intended for down. Ryan Davis in motion. The give is to Martin. Has the edge, cuts it upfield, lowers his head.
You can get to the second level and make things happen.
Purdue rushing 5. Blitz picked up. Stidham downfield again. And that is a catch by Seth Williams, the true
Secondary, they're going to have to do something different if they're going to try to keep him in front.
Tigers go quickly. Martin right up the middle. Anthony Schwartz, number 5 in the game. He's got great speed. That is Schwartz in motion. He gets it on the pop pass. Schwartz turns on the afterburners and pushed out of bounds.
Fire with his play calling abilities.
Martin up the middle and dropped to the 1. Whitlow, his second touchdown of the game, the one they call Booby. A receiving touchdown and a
work and to wiggle and navigate through the middle of the field. Auburn right now offensively is on fire. They come out here, they're down 14-0 early.
Short kick, Moore had some trouble with it in the sun, and then gets popped across the 22. Markel Jones, 6th on Purdue's all-time rushing list. Play action. Blau steps up. Intercepted. Davis brings it inside the 20 and a red zone opportunity. Stidham now comes under center. This is Schwartz. There you see that elite track speed. This is a young
elite speed, really does scare you.
Stidham, quarterback keeper. Stidham reaching for the end zone. 3 drives for Auburn, 3 touchdowns for the Tigers.
Play. The runner's right knee was down with the ball short of the goal line. It'll be 2nd down and goal with the ball at the 1-yard line.
Whitlow will keep it and easily into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the opening quarter.
For the Boilermakers.
PAT is good. And
they force you to run and then they rally to the football. Excellent concept. And Haycock has created a defense.
Moore having trouble again finding the kick in the sun. And takes it out across the 20. This is a young man. 5 wide, 2 of the receivers tight ends. Blau quickly to Isaac Zico, who is
and he's taking advantage.
edge pressure again. This one caught by Moore, slips a tackle, and shoved out of bounds across. Markel Jones up the gut, broke a couple of tackles and ends.
Don't get a lot of touches on the football.
Here is Moore. He'll throw, and that was nearly picked off by Dean.
And it
On 3rd down. There is Moore who brings it in for
what you saw there.
Blau under pressure, and the throw low in the direct.
Step drops and get the ball out. Anything more than that, and he's at pressure.
Blau over the middle, incomplete. And
Beat him with his arm.
Blau will try to do just that. Flag is down. Igbenogany. Pass interference, not a spot foul in college. Blau has Rondell Moore in the flat. And Moore fights forward. Aim for Purdue. Blau again to the air. Looking for Zico. Touchdown Purdue! No! Zico went out of bounds and he was the first one to touch it.
The play.
And Zico never reestablished position inbounds. That one off the hand.
I'm saying, I call the play, I'll make sure you get the football.
And he has. Brought down by the native Nashvilleian Bright. Rondell Moore on the fly sweep. Moore, stutter step. And he is in for a touchdown.
On a show. He's the real deal, and I think he's here to stay.
In his first collegiate.
That would hurt.
This season for every.
In this type of stage.
Cam Martin gets the call and runs into a road.
Miami played there at Central, Southmore. He's got all the talent to be good.
Stidham all day. Down the seam. Caught by Slayton, and he can take this to Timbuktu.
You got to keep him in front, and I don't know if that means you play more off coverage and don't give up. I also question whether he can elevate players around him. He's doing that today. I don't think he did that all season long, but he seems much more comfortable under Malzahn calling plays.
Of offense with 2:48 to go in the quarter. DJ Knox tackled by 2. Blau under pressure. Has Hopkins, who's driven back by. Blau again under pressure. He'll try to run. Knox. This is going to be close.
I think they picked it up. That
is the starter. Toss to Knox. He thought about throwing it and then runs into an ambush. I'm not helping there, buddy. Screen pass to Slayton. Slayton breaks free. First down and 4. Slayton runs past the entire Purdue defense. Are you kidding me? Auburn's got quite a few candidates for that.
yeah, fair enough.
Boobie Whitlow's got 3 touchdowns.
For the Tigers.
In this game, the biggest win for Purdue this year was keeping that guy as their head coach. As Rondell Moore catches the bubble screen.
Be off.
He leads you off the beaten path. Unintentionally. Blast pass batted down. It's intercepted by Big Cat Bryant. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for Purdue.
Knocked down, and this time a batted down pass results in a touchdown for Auburn as they are pouring it on. Lie there, I think, for Gus Malzahn and this Tigers team. And like I said, in order for them to compete in the best conference in college football.
And look at the time. There is a lot of time left in this first half. Here's Knox. Searching for running room.
That one scoring drive, it's been a dominant performance from the Tigers.
The toss to Knox, Purdue's leading rusher. He is gobbled. On third down, Blau has Herdman, and he is tackled immediately.
Butt whippings, and it's hard to mentally stay locked and engaged in a ball game, especially when it's the last of the year.
This one
to your players that this is what we're going to be next year.
Now they come out throwing. Ryan Davis. Has in motion. Cam Martin gets the call.
I said, I think you run the football right now.
And they do just that. Booby Whitlow. Stidham. Through the hands of Slayton. Sal Cannella, the black belt in karate.
Stidham has a pass.
Back to the air. End zone. Incomplete. Whitlow. And that is a first down.
Wildcat where they've had success.
Whitlow pushing forward. And a second. Whitlow. And he is taken down in the backfield into a 5-wide look. Here's Davis. Ryan Davis down to the 6. Schwartz. Got a great block by Cox, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. One of the unsung heroes of the
Fast.
Schwartz wants to run for Team US.
To chat with them a little bit, and he had a couple of call to actions, a couple of messages that he wanted to get out that we'll talk about after the kick.
This is DJ Knox across the 20.
The inspiration that he has provided will have been worth it as well. And I also asked him about his relationship with us at the 48 hours that he got to spend with Tyler Trent and the Trent family when they went down to the college football.
To be able to witness a young man endure this time has been great experience for them.
That $1 million target, he really felt like it was attainable, and that people in the Purdue Nation would come and support him.
The screen pass here to Markel Jones. Send it v.org/Tyler Trent. Great thing about the B Foundation is Blau's passes in.
You know, if you're Purdue, you're losing by this margin, you need to chill out. And if you're Auburn, all you got to do is point to the scoreboard.
There's Ryan Davis. And he takes it in the record for most points in a bowl game in the first half. Stidham throws it away.
I think he's got great talent. And I think you've got to put him in the right system and highlight his assets. And his assets are his throwing abilities, which is not.
On third down, 4-man twist by Purdue. Stidham steps up over the middle, and that is caught by 7. 300 yards passing for Stidham in the first half. Looking for more. Slayton. He's got it. His third touchdown of the first half.
And to the credit of Slayton, he's caught those deep balls. Not only has he created that separation, he plays Stidham at quarterback, who's played great today. And I think that's where, if you're Gus, you've really got to answer those two questions headed into the offseason.
Knox is tackled shy of the 20.
Will allow it because it's his last game. But yes, to your point, and then think about this red shirt. Well, even if you've got some guys that are suited up who are rotating in that role, who has a touchdown on the day.
Markel Jones to the outside. Stiff arms his way. Jones again. Fighting through tacklers for a nice gain. David Blau vouched for him, said he'd get on a plane with Markel. Rondell Moore, juggling act.
My shirt was soaked with sweat. They couldn't even get it off of me.
Herdman stretches over mid of this opening half. Pressure from Auburn. Blau runs. And slides down.
Auburn played today is the reason why this has been so lopsided.
Blau in trouble, taken down.
The physical specifications, but you can't judge the heart. You rip that guy's chest open.
5. There's pressure. Blou's pass is tipped. And Auburn.
Or not, you still got to come back out here and fight. There are fans in the stands, and you've got families at home, and you're carrying on their legacy.
Let's check in with Roddy Jones. First play of the second half, it's a handoff to DJ Knox. And a strong run by Knox.
One of the few players that lay down who are going to be the ones that stand up and protect the brand.
Nobody open. Blau has to throw it away.
Have struggled today blocking and protecting their quarterback.
Rondale Moore to the outside. And cut off by Auburn.
They get their hands on him.
Downfield for Zico, too high. Cover.
Throw the football and your accuracy.
Chopper's punt. Fair catch signal by Ryan Davis.
Sitting on the sideline, and has been the backup all year.
Stidham, little trouble with the snap. It's Martin. And a strong run by. Martin on first down. Here's Davis, look to throw. Did he catch it? Wide open Schwartz. And Schwartz brought down inside. Miller gets the call. And he is
soft, and you're absolutely right. He's not a soft guy. He can handle the pounding that even comes along with SEC play.
There's another guy with speed. Sean Shine take the snap. Stidham was split wide. And Whitlow powers. And Shivers gets the call. Down at the 20, Derek. Shivers. And he picks up a first down.
Fans have, and rightfully so, they want to win championships and titles. And I think that's...
Shivers. Up the middle, brought down by Bailey. Little misdirection. Ryan Davis into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I stay humble, and that's how you impact the stat sheet. That's how you impact your team. And that's
Last year, you wonder about motivation. After a disappointing 7-5 regular season, they clearly came to this game hungry and motivated. That kick. Markel Jones. Auburn still. Quarterback Will Greer. Incomplete, intended for.
even if you're not, you can come into this game. It's a nice ball. Man. We weren't playing for a national title. We were playing for respect. And we were playing for the guys next to us. Is that what's going to be called pass interference?
Season when they take another job. Rondale Moore.
Precisely. Why wouldn't you take care of that risk? If you had, Ahmad, you talked about a business decision. If you had an actual business and you could have...
Your way, Ahmad.
And George,
third down. A draw by Blau, and the 50-year senior coasting into the end zone. The kick by Evans is good. In a different genre, though. Oh, boy. Big Benagany, excuse me. Out to the headlines during the Ohio State game when he predicted a Purdue win. The Boilermakers won. Trent had Malik Willis to take over at quarterback, a 2-year backup to Stidham, and he'll hand it off on second down.
Season.
No question. Shivers can't get away from Bailey. Every snap this season on defense for Purdue.
Outstanding.
Aaron Sippis gets it off. Rondale Moore. Can't do much. Tavares Davis takes him down.
To it, and what a fine career as this young man started at Baylor, came to Auburn, and really made a difference for this program.
Rondale Moore.
And be potentially a first-round pick.
Caught again by Moore, his 11th reception. That is following our game. Knox.
That is number one for me, and then I think it depends on how he tests. and how, for a quarterback, how he is in interviews from there.
How do NFL personnel and scouts determine that?
I think it's very dicey. It's hard to do, and you can be right and you can be wrong, and I think a lot of it determines.
Good quarterbacks that don't have a succession plan in place. You know, you think of maybe the Packers or the Steelers or even the New York Giants.
That's Shivers, tackle transfer in that mix to be a part of the Derby. Schwartz on the pop pass. Now the more you... Malik Willis to the air. Moving the pocket, directing traffic. Now he'll take off and run. That is we. Nice run there by on second down. Willis on the zone read. And Malik Willis erupts for a big run. There is Shivers dropped from the ankle. Not much. And that was not the right.
Quarterbacks are always hanging out to dry.
Shivers looking for running room. Not much there. They'll go for it. It's a run. It's Schwartz. And he is tackled.
They use to try to extend the lead. And if you're not trying to score, run it up the middle. If you're not trying to score, bring in a backup here.
Blau got a nice hug from Jeff Brom as he came to the sideline. Markel aggressive, cut it loose. Had a huge game early in the season and a loss to Missouri as Jones is taking in the NFL.
I like him.
Fair catch is signaled for and made. And just a yet. Joey Gatewood is the new quarterback for Auburn, and he hands it off. That's the luxury of the redshirt rule as Gatewood runs it into Purdue territory. That Ohio State win was not just big in recruiting
and we're certainly motivated to be in the ballgame.
CJ told. Gatewood keeps it on the zone read, and Auburn dropped by Matt. Third down.
Here in attendance.
Tolbert on third down. 3-14. And Gatewood will run. Reaching for the end zone, and he's going to be marked down at the 1 yard line. First and goal, Auburn. Tolbert straight ahead. And no signal. Second and from the 1 yard line.
I think it's the right thing to do.
And Gatewood will kneel down. Auburn has a smile on Gus Malzahn's face. Auburn puts up a bowl record 56 points in the opening half. Impressive.